Hi guys, welcome to the Alan Show. This is an update regarding the Nevada quake, the 6.5 quake that happened yesterday. According to USGS, it happened on May 15, 2020, and the time was 4:03 in the morning, I guess. I guess in the morning. So. Here's another thing that I want to point out to you. I'm following it closely. I follow earthquake, but was a little distracted yesterday because I was doing something for my show, and I spent the whole day doing things, and I missed it. But I got two things that I open up in my box every day. One is the earthquake monitoring, and also the windy, for hurricanes and all the other, just to be informed. Guys, sometimes it never hurts to be prepared. Let me tell you why. For two reasons. One is obviously the obvious one, your own safety. But what about somebody else? If you're a strong person and a smart person, you also are an asset to other people. So sometimes people go, oh, why should I prepare? Well, if you're not going to do it for you, at least do it for somebody else. Have some extra water, have some extra blankets. It won't cost you that much more, but you can make a big difference in times of crisis, right? The idea is that we all in this universe and in this world can come out of crisis and situations without any scratches, right? Who wants to lament later because you didn't have the preparation, so you didn't have the things that you need? So sometimes if you're not doing it for yourself, try to do it for somebody else. Big alert, Nevada, Oregon, California. There's a lot of pressure been building up, and it was released yesterday, but we had that experience in California where we had that 6.4, and then later it went to a magnitude 7. I lived through those two last year. July 4th and July 5th. So, say hi to Mr. Donnie. He's always want to be in it. So, let's not be dummies, right? Let's be prepared. This is my prop, obviously. Knowledge is power, right? Whether you do a scientific knowledge or a spiritual knowledge, but if we can put both together, can you believe how powerful we can be? I mean, everybody talks about this confrontation of knowledge, right? But the Bible talk about the stars before we even knew about it. So if a book of science talk about the stars, we're talking about the same thing. It's only on the approach and the perception, right? Let's not confront ourselves when it's times of crisis. Let's help one another. Let's give each other a sign of hope and a sign of peace that we're going to be okay. Again, this is just an update. I'm keeping a close eye here. I'm here in my little studio for the Alan Show. And I'm just going to show you some so you can see it more visual. These are the latest earthquakes. And one just happened not too long ago, but they're in the fourth. I'm only pointing out the bigger earthquake. See, here's the big one that happened, and these are the most recent ones. I put on the system 4 and up, right, just to be more alert to what's going on. I'm really concerned just because we're only a few miles away from them, and this is California. This is earthquake territory. So when some pressure builds in somewhere, it's going to give out somewhere. And remember, we're going into the coast. One thing I noticed about this is that these earthquakes are building up in a southern motion. And we are in the south. We are the south part of Nevada, California, right? And then what do we have next? The ocean. So it never hurts to be prepared, to be alert, right? Again, this is a list of the latest earthquakes that have been going on. This is from the USGS, right? So you can see right there, you can log on to them. And the other thing I want to show you is the map. This is how that looks in a map. These are the latest, biggest earthquakes that have happened there, right? Now, let me give you an overall picture of all the earthquakes that have been happening there since yesterday. How you like that? That's a horrible picture. Look at how much pressure is building in there. This is how it looks from a big picture. Okay, and that is how it looks. See where you have Las Vegas, I guess, Los Angeles, right? And this is where my area is. We experienced those earthquakes last year, and believe me, that was not fun. That was very scary. So for everybody out there, my respect, for what you're going through right now. If you're a little scared, please get onto your knowledge. Knowledge is power. You know what fear is? Fear is the absence of control and knowing. So when you know, there's my globe over there, and it moves, things are going to move here, right? So life is a constant motion, right? Jesus talked about all these things before we even, right? 2,000 years ago. Before that, other people were talking about these things. So it's just a matter of getting through them without any scratches and not making irrational decisions. Get your information, get your preparation. Don't wait until the last minute. What is it going to cost you? Nothing. Because worst case scenario, the extra stuff, you can always give it away or use it, right? So, but the thing is let me tell you what the secret of being prepared is. When you prepare, you take pressure away from first responders, people who have to go out there and save people who doesn't prepare, or in the event that somebody really actually gets hurt or whatever, that you can't prevent, right? It's just what it is. But unnecessary, right? You see when we have hurricanes, they tell people get out. No, they stay in. Next thing you know, you're drowning. Guess what? You have to risk 2-3 people's lives because you decided, right, over their destiny, right? So let's be smart about things, right? Let's be wise about things. Let's prepare so that way we can either help ourselves or help your neighbor, right? This is what we're all about in America, right? One another, okay? So get onto the knowledge, prepare yourself, stay alert. California, Nevada, and upper northern. There's a lot of shaking in Idaho. Be careful out there. But let's be prepared. California, Southern California, Nevada, Las Vegas, Portland, the biggest cities over there also, small towns, everybody, all right? My blessings. May God keep us all safe. This is on top of COVID. You see, life never stopped being a challenge, right? But we're going to take it down, all right? Take care, guys. Thank you for listening, and thank you for tuning to the Alan Show. God bless you all.